Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I did not hook up my mic. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me cut this fan off real quick. I did not hook up my mic. I didn't do any of that, and as you know, majority of my videos are impromptu. So, I'm not trying to make this look pretty. I'm not trying to make this all edited and make it sound good like the rest of these YouTubers, because that is not what this is about. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, then just keep tuning in. Like the videos, comment. The last I checked on the 4th on the 4th at around 8 p.m., I was at 3.2 thousand watch time. And I need 4,000 to get monetized. Like, they keep switching it up. 1 minute I need 1,000 subscribers. Did that. Now it's the whole watch time thing. So at this point, I'm probably never going to get monetized. And I'm okay with that. Like, whatever. I really would like to make an income from it, but if I don't, it's whatever. Sorry if I sound out of breath. I don't feel good. And I've wanted to do a YouTube video since Duck died. And I just have not gotten around to it. It's been issue after issue after issue. And I just never got to do it. So since I'm here alone right now, I figured I'd just open up the screen recorder and get to it. I will ask for your prayers. I have a lot going on right now, and me being the prayer warrior that I am, the Bible reader, faster, I do everything, and I'm also celibate. So for this stuff to be coming at me and I'm feeling like I'm about to pop, I need an outlet. And right now, y'all are my outlet. Please do not get on this video with any negativity, because I will delete your comment. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Period. Alright. Oh, y'all, I don't feel good. Like, I know I say a lot, like I don't feel good and I'm in pain. But as a forewarning, if you're offered the ADAKVEO treatment for sickle cell, please don't do it. Don't do it. I just had my first treatment. And it's not going well. I'm having a ton of joint pain. I'm having a ton of chest pain. And I got scared, which is really why I started to do the video, because I'm kind of scared. So I figure if I talk, I can calm myself down. Please, guys. Please. I looked at this as the end all be all. And if you follow my social media, you will know how excited I was for this treatment, because I'm like, something has to work. Something has to click. Like, I've been going through constant pain for almost 13 years. 13 years. Can you believe it? And I'm still going to college. I'm still fighting for some type of normalcy in my life. I wish I would never done this treatment, y'all. I wish I would have never done it. Like, as soon as the treatment was finished, it felt like somebody was just burning my body from the inside out. Please, I had no one to warn me. Look at your other options. Please don't do this treatment. It's spelled ADAKVEO. And as a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and make this video all about that, instead of me switching it up. I'll do a second video. I know I always say I'll do a second video, but I'm going to make time, because I'm understanding that with YouTube, it's not always about having time. It's about making time. And I am very, very happy to see a lot of your comments, a lot of your messages on Instagram, so like Facebook, social media in general. Thank you. Like, it really touches me. Please, guys, if you have sickle cell, do your research. If you're thinking about doing this treatment, do your research, because I did not do mine. I will fully admit that. I was not ready for this. I didn't even know what it was called. I didn't know what it was spelled like. They lied to me and said that they had an extensive conversation with me about how this would affect my body. That was a lie. I was not told any of this. I was not told the side effects. Nothing. All I was told was that it's a protein that's supposed to help us to stop sickling and to lessen the amount of flare-ups that we have. I am tired of watching my mother worry about me, stress about me. I'm tired of watching my sister worry about me, stress about me. So you know what? I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. I don't have anything to lose at this point. So I did it. And my first treatment was August the 11th. We are at August the 15th. My phone is trying to die, so I might have to plug that up in a minute. But I knew nothing. And when I say that they had me to sign this paperwork, y'all, the day of the treatment. The day of the treatment. And I should have known, guys. Something was up. Because this is not my first rodeo with someone trying to take me out. This is not my first rodeo. I've been through this with doctors or whoever wanting to shut me up. I've been through this so much that I should have known better. And I prayed on it. I meditated. I fasted. And I'm like, how did I miss this? How did I miss the signs? If you were offered Obrita, whatever those 2 pill treatments are, I was never offered that. They put me on the most extreme treatment right away. And I'm paying for it. I went to my treatment August 11th at 2:40. The treatment started at 3:52 p.m. The treatment should have taken an hour, but they rushed it, and they did it within 30 minutes. As soon as the treatment finished, my mom looked at me. Kiara, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Why am I hurting? I'm hurting. And granted, when I walked in that freaking infusion area, I was hurting. Granted, I have sickle cell. I'm learning that with weather changes, this is the type of things that I'm going to have to go through. But at least I'm alive. But this type of pain, y'all, no. No, I'm trying so hard not to curse right now. No. Say no. Please, listen to me. Say no. No one told me any of this. As soon as I get on the internet, trying to figure out what is wrong with me? What is going on? I saw chest pain. I saw joint pain. And right then I knew I messed up. I made a bad choice. But me being so desperate to have some type of normalcy, like you don't even understand what it's like. I've gotten anxiety just because I'm always anticipating the pain. I'm scared of it to this point. And that's never been me. That's never been me. So I'm not going to sit here and just run my mouth. I'm going to show proof because I don't need nobody else going through this. And if you do have sickle cell and you have done this treatment and you have had a bad reaction to it, let me know because it's no way. If I could reverse time back to August 10th, do my research and say no, I would say no. And they have me signed up for more treatments, which no. After this, I can't do that to myself, y'all. I just wanted to be normal. That's all I wanted. I wanted to know what not having pain felt like. I wanted to know what not worrying felt like. I just wanted to know. And I don't know that. I don't. I'm always having to worry about, do I have my pain meds? If I go somewhere, did I take my meds? Am I okay? Every time, every day. That is not a life. But I took it in regards that, you know what, I got sickle cell, is my life. I got to deal with it. And I still fought. Still make top grades in medical billing and coding. To this day. Let me tell you how bad my situation is, that I haven't looked at my assignments or anything since this treatment. I can't. It hurts. It hurts. Like you might as well be just set me on fire right now. That's what it feels like. Like I'm on fire that I can't put out. Yeah, I took my medicine. And now I'm finding out with insurance, certain things they're not wanting to cover. So I'm a college student. Like, you don't anticipate these kind of things. Not with sickle cell, you don't. The world makes it like they care. The world does not care. I don't have not one friend to back me up. It took me going through this to realize that I don't have friends. I have friends that are, oh, hope you feel better, get well soon. Not what you need, I got you. I don't have those kind of friends. I don't, and that's okay. I don't have those kind of friends where I'm sitting here pouring my heart out to them on Facebook and text messages on Instagram. And what do I get? Oh, that's so sad. Oh my God, I hope you work it out. What? If it was you going through this, my question to you would be, what do you need from me? How can I help? That would be my question to you. I wouldn't give a crap what it was. If you needed a ride, if you needed money, I would do it. I have done it. And that's why I am so shocked to see myself in this type of position with these get well soon, I hope it works out for you friends. Everybody's your friend until it's time for them to show it. Where are you now? All I have is my mother and my sister. That's all I always have. But then when something big and great happens in my life and I don't acknowledge these so-called friends, it's a problem. Because you're only my friend when you feel like it's beneficial to you. And I'm 31 years old. I don't have time for the on and off switch games. I don't. I have things that I need right now that I cannot provide for myself. And this treatment made my pain so much worse. I'm just like, what did I do? What did I do? I've cried about it every single day. I don't think I got any more tears to cry. My tear duct, there's nothing coming out. Because that's how much I've been crying. Just wanting the pain to stop. Just, God, please, just let it stop, please. No. Because whatever it was infused in my body, it's in my body until it runs out. We all know how that goes. Until it clears, this is what I'm going to be going through. I can't do my assignments. I can't drive right now. Nothing. And I'm usually, even in pain, I'm usually able to still carry on my normal life or do my work, things like that. I'm still able to care for myself. I'm not even able to get out of the bed right now. Unless it's cutting the light on, plugging my charger up, plugging up my fan. Because it keeps making me hot, then cold, then hot, then cold. And for them to say they had an extensive talk with me when I know that talk never happened? What? Why would you do that? Everything in me said to get up and walk away. But I'm like, I gotta do this. I can't let my mom down. I can't let my sister down. Like, what if this does work for me? What if it does lessen the pain? That was what I was hoping for. And it made it worse. It didn't do that. It made everything worse. I'm watching myself deteriorate right now. Why? Because people were dishonest with me. But if I don't sit here and use my experience and say something, this could happen to somebody else who may not be as strong-willed as me. And I can't let that happen. I cannot let it happen. God forbid this happens to anybody else. I don't know what is going on with me right now. All I know and all I can say is that it hurts. It hurts. It hurts worse than the sickle cell pain. I'd rather be in a million pain crises, than I would with this. So like I said, I don't gotta just run my mouth. I don't have to just run my mouth. But I seem to never do that. I don't do my videos with the intent to, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't get a check from this. I don't have a dog in this fight. I get nothing from doing this. This is not going to benefit me at all. It's just going to help someone else not make the mistakes that I made. And we're going to talk about Insta Smile too. Don't get those frauds your money. We'll get to that. All right? Let's keep this video. This is what I was offered right here. And they had a pharmacist there. They had doctors there. They had several nurses there. And like I said, the photos are on my Instagram. And this is part of what I posted on my Instagram as I was getting the treatment. Because it didn't hurt. It did not hurt while I was doing the treatment. It started to hurt once the infusion was finished. So please do not misquote me on that. All right, so infusion-related reactions. In the sustained clinical trial, infusion-related reactions were observed in 2, which is 3% of patients treated. Patients treated with ADAKVEO. I don't even know how to say it, y'all. 5 milligrams. And they gave me 300 milligrams, y'all. The first infusion, they gave me 300 milligrams. They didn't start me off with no 5. They gave me 300 within 30 minutes, y'all. The treatment's supposed to last for an hour. They gave me 300 milligrams infused in 30 minutes because they were rushing to go home, no matter how it affected me. And these are people I trusted and put my life in their hands. Monitor patients for signs and symptoms of infusion-related reactions, which may include fever, chills, nausea, vomiting, fatigue, dizziness, pruritus. Look at this stuff. Urticaria, sweating, or shortness of breath or wheezing. Discontinue for severe reactions and institute appropriate medical care. They gave me 300 milligrams. Like, I overlooked the whole 5 milligram thing. I didn't even see that until I just did this video. I'm on the depot shot, so no, I am not pregnant, and I'm also celibate. The only reason I'm on the depot shot is because when I have a cycle, it throws me into a crisis. So I've been on the depot shot since like 2016 for that reason. I do not have sex, not into it, and haven't done that since 2017. Okay? Alright, so as y'all can see, you got the whole pregnancy thing. They gave me Zofran 8 milligrams before the infusion. I usually take Phenergan, but they didn't want to give me that for some reason. Told me that the next time I do the treatment, make sure I take my meds beforehand. As if I knew any of this coming into the first treatment. Really? Really? Here we go. Pain. I'm not even going to try to say that word. So we're just going to go with ORO. Is that? Y'all, I'm in medical billing and coding. What kind of crap is this? Like, I know a lot of words, but what is that? Whatever. We're going to skip that. Abdominal pain, upper abdominal, lower abdominal discomfort, abdominal tenderness, which I've been having all of that. Diarrhea, no. Vomiting, no. The P word, no. Musculoskeletal chest pain, yes. Myalgia, yes. An infusion site reaction, I have a portacath, so no, not that I know of. Swelling, no. Infusion related reaction, yes. Okay? So do not, like, y'all, please do not, don't accept this drug. Ask you why you said no, say Gorgeouslyreal TV. Or go through what I just went through. I had this done, like I said, August 11th. It is August the 15th. And I'm still suffering. No matter how much I drink, I take over 3 showers because I feel so, like, ill. And as you can see here, it was developed by Novartis. It's been approved by the FDA, which I am not surprised. And it's supposed to be a treatment for a painful crisis events caused by sickle cell in patients 16 and older. I am 31. We all know on here, if you're part of my channel, we should all know what sickle cell is, right? Alright. And this is how it works. It contains an antibody, a molecule that is made in the laboratory to bind a protein that is found on the surface of cells. The cells that line the inner walls of blood vessels. And in platelets, which are the blood cells that are involved in clotting. I know all of that. I'm currently taking medical terminology 1. This is not my first rodeo with medical terminology. It's actually my second. So I know all about that. It says that it works to control the flow of white blood cells through blood vessels and how they adhere to the blood vessel walls during periods of inflammation and tissue repair, such as after an injury. And in sickle cell, contributes to the adhesion of sickle cell or sickle red blood cells, preventing blood flow through smaller vessels, which causes inflammation and pain crises. So basically, by blocking that cell, whatever molecule, it's supposed to stop that, right? That's the point. It's supposed to stop it. After 2 initial doses, which are 2 weeks apart in the first month. The treatment must be administered once per month at 5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight by infusion into the bloodstream. I am 116 pounds, y'all. They gave me 300 milligrams for my first treatment, y'all. 300. So why would you do that if right here it says 5? So no wonder I'm having a reaction. You overdid it. You overdid it. You don't do that. Look at how my body is reacting to this mess. And I feel so stupid because I did not research, I did not read. For me to be a medical billing and coding student and to have 2 other college degrees and a high school diploma, and I didn't do my research, I feel like I'm at fault. But I didn't know, and I'm pretty sure they knew they were only supposed to give me 5 milligrams or whatever, not 300. And it's supposed to be ran over an hour, not 30 minutes. So I feel like in a way, this is my fault, but not really. If you understand what I'm saying. Because why would you overdo it? That's basically an overdose. If you want to keep it in medical terms, that's an overdose. Period. Oh my Lord. Look at this. Patients received either a low dose, 2.5 per kilograms of body weight, or a high dose of 5 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, or a placebo, which is given as an injection into the bloodstream 14 times over a period of 52 weeks, generally every 4 weeks. And ever since I've taken this, they've refused to cover my hydroxyurea. So I don't know if the whole reason for them not covering my hydroxyurea, which I've been on since I was 18, is because of this treatment. Maybe they consider them one and the same, but I haven't ever had to pay for that medication or my folic acid. And right now, I can't even receive it because of this. So none of this was told to me. If I would have been told any of this, isn't that what they're supposed to do? They're supposed to tell you these things up front and give you a decision, rather if you want to do this or if you want to say no. I would have stuck with what I was already going through if I knew this was going to add to my situation. I don't like adding to my mom's stress. I don't like adding to my stress, because they have to sit here and witness me be in uncontrolled pain. They have to sit here and watch me scream and cry and, oh my God, Mom, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. What can she do? Like, she can only do her best, and she's done beyond her best. Like, if I could do anything for my mom, man, it would be to just see her breathe. To be like, my daughter is okay. She's okay. I fight too hard for my life to have to go through this. I fight too hard. I don't ever use a cop-out. I don't. When it comes down to my schoolwork or whatever, I get it done. I stay 2 to 3 days ahead of every deadline. I don't ever say, I'm in too much pain, I can't do it. So for this situation or this medication they gave me, August the 11th, for me to say and tap out and not be able to do my work, that's an issue to me, because that's not me. I know myself. For them to have to watch me go through this, they know me. That's not me. Y'all know I have not gone past, at this point, I should be on like almost lesson 18. I haven't even done the lesson 15 exam. I haven't done the assignments, the notes, nothing, y'all, because it hurts. I'm hurting. And I've been wanting to do YouTube for a minute. Like, I haven't been able to do that. The little bit of strength that I have mustered up, I will like write those who I thought were my friends and let them know what's going on. And it's all to no avail because all they do is, oh, I hope you work it out. Get well soon. But what happens to all of that BS y'all be talking? Oh, Kiara, if you need anything, girl, I got you. No, you don't. And you could have said that years ago. Don't cap my head up. Because I'm not going to cap yours up. And then I think one of them had the nerve to be like, well, I guess like your mom obviously doesn't know those that you have friends who got kids and blah blah blah. No, she knows. I know. It ain't no way in hell that I'm sitting here telling you to help me and jeopardize your life, jeopardize your well-being. But what I am asking is, don't open your mouth and say things you don't mean. And then when that time comes, it's an issue. It's a problem. Because ain't nobody look out for me. My mom. That is why I am in school so hard right now. Because I want to be on my own. And that's only right at 31 years old to want to be on your own. To want to witness and experience life. To want to exist, not like to want to live and not just exist. Because I feel like I'm just existing right now. School is so important to me for various reasons. But to have people that I know not gonna like have my back, what is your point in listening to all of my problems? What is your point in telling me that I could vent to you but nothing else? What is the point? Because guarantee anytime you would have came to me for anything, you got it. It would not be no, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Nah, it's what you need. How can I help? I don't do that fake stuff, y'all. And that's the issue with being an empath and being put in these type of positions, is to realize that you're surrounded by fake. I don't know what this crap is going to do to my body. And I got to wait until it takes its course, when someone could have just warned me, talked to me up front like I'm talking to y'all, and I would have listened to every single word, and I would have made a smart decision. I have not ever experienced joint pain like this in my life. And I can take some pain. I can take pain. I've been through it my whole life. So y'all should know I'm not going to get on here and bitch up now. I'm not going to do that. And like I told my mom, for me to be sitting here saying this is something that I cannot handle, listen. I don't have a problem listening to anybody. Even when I'm going through my own thing, I am never too conceited or whatever to listen. Because you never know how that might affect somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have that these days because everybody is so caught up in, I need to do this. Like they're running with like chickens with their heads cut off. They're not taking a moment to think. And all I can sit here and say is, why did you not warn me? Did you not feel like you owe me that? As a physician, I put my life in your hands. This could turn out bad. It could have turned out bad that day. My faith is what is getting me through this pain. Because I'm telling you, ever since the 11th, the amount of pain that I wake up and that I'm in, it makes me just want to go into the fetal position. I am 4'11", 116 pounds. I should not have been given 300 milligrams. And it's so crazy how y'all can just give that out the mud. Y'all don't care about giving somebody all of that. But you don't want to give a person with sickle cell the right amount of pain medicine when they're in the hospital. You know, you want to label everybody. But you can give me something that's going to hurt me? This didn't benefit me in no way. And like I told my mom, I did this because I wanted to be pain-free. And if not pain-free, I wanted it to decrease. I never wanted it to go up to this. Never. And I could tell something was off because every 5 minutes they kept asking me, "You okay?" You know, asking little questions. I'm like, well, why do they keep asking me this if they said they've done this on numerous sickle cell patients and only 3 had bad reactions? So that would make me number 4. I'm number 4. They had pharmacists on satellites and other physicians on satellites, all type of stuff. I felt like I was in a freaking lab experiment, y'all. Like I was a lab rat. And in the back of my head, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it. That's how desperate I was. That's how desperate I am. All I want for myself is success. And that's what we all want for ourselves at the end of the day. We don't want to sit here and be hurting. We don't want to struggle. We don't want to. But unfortunately, it's people out here who don't want you to win. And this is what I got to go through. I don't know who to trust no more. I don't. Because it's like the very people that's supposed to care about me, I'm just like, why would you do this to me? Why? And in all fairness, they may not have known it was going to affect me like that. In all true honesty, they may have thought that this is going to benefit her. They may have thought that. But it didn't. And that's why I'm doing this video. It's because I want to make sure if anyone else is going to decide to do this type of medication or this infusion, that you got the right knowledge, that you know to research the side effects, research everything that you can from A to Z, everything. Know everything. Write down your pros, write down your cons, write it down. Learn about this. Make an educated decision. I didn't have that opportunity. And now I just got to sit here and wait until this stuff is out of my body. Thank you for listening. Don't go and twist my words up, please. Don't go misquote me. Do not do none of that, because like I said, and I will say it again, in all honesty and fairness, my physician probably did think that this was going to help me because of how much I go through. I have not been able to see him face to face to let him know the side effects that I am experiencing. Today is Saturday, so I would not be able to do that. And my next appointment isn't until face to face with him is until September. And my next treatment thing is supposed to be August the 25th. So like I said, this is not to bash nobody. This isn't to come at anybody sideways to make anyone feel bad. This is not what this video is about. This video is very much about education. I am all about education. Okay? That's with any decision. Even before I give a dude my phone number, what do? I run that background. I'm not stupid. But I just feel like in this situation, I wasn't given a fair chance to educate myself. I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know how to spell it. I kept getting the spelling wrong. So that's another thing why when I was researching it, it wasn't popping up. I was spelling it ADAVEO. I had it wrong. So yes, that's partially, I'm not putting this on anybody and saying, oh, this is your fault and pointing a finger. I'm saying that I didn't get and I was not able to make an educated decision because I didn't know much, if anything at all. So thank you for watching this video again. Do not misquote me. Because people have a habit of doing that and going and saying what they want to say and not the truth. Don't do this with this video, please. That's another reason why I kind of fell back from YouTube, because the side comments and all of that, I don't want to deal with that. I'm doing enough putting myself on Front Street here. The least you could do is be respectful or don't subscribe. Like, it's that simple. If you don't like what I gotta say or how I gotta say it, don't follow me. I don't make you do it. That's why I backed up. It's too much going on. And right now in 2020, we don't need the nonsense. So stop. That is for anybody who wants to take this and, you know what I'm saying, do what you want to do with it. Don't do that. Battery is on 11%. Before I go, I want to say this. I have a friend who is missing. He has been missing since August the 1st. I will do a separate video for him. His name is Sanchez Hughes. He is from Jacksonville, Florida. Well, no, I think Sanchez might be from the Miami area. But we grew up together, 10th grade, high school type stuff. Please send your prayers out for him, for his family, his friends, all of us that, we find him soon. I pray. This is crazy. You never think you'll see somebody you actually know on the news missing. It's surreal. And I'm guessing I may as well go ahead and show y'all a picture of him. Just don't get another video tonight because it is storming. Let me see if I can. Here he is. Oh, man. Life is crazy. Can you just phone? Not this phone. No, I'm always on Facebook. Tried it. Alright, so missing adult. They're currently looking for a missing adult, Sanchez Hughes. I didn't even read this. Upon responding to the 1200 block of Ribault River Drive, officers were advised by the complainant that Mr. Hughes was last seen on August the 2nd, 2020 at 11 p.m. and he has not been seen since. Due to the circumstances of his disappearance, we are attempting to locate him in order to ascertain his safety, verify his safety. I'm gonna just say verify. Sanchez M. Hughes, 30 years old, black male, 5'7", 190, brown eyes, black hair. The last known clothing that he was in was a black tank top and sweatpants, black Nike shoes with blue soles, and a black Nike hat. Anyone having seen or who may know the whereabouts of Mr. Hughes is asked to contact the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office at 904-630-0500. Dang, Sanchez. We're looking for you, baby. We are looking for you. He is such a sweetheart. Like, he has such a big, it's like a big teddy bear, if anything. Like, such a sweet guy. This is so unfortunate. And I know a lot of my subscribers aren't in Jacksonville. They aren't in Miami. But I figured I'd share this because I don't know if I'm going to get back on here tonight or not. If I do, I will be dedicating a video to Sanchez. And if I don't, then I wanted to go ahead and talk about his situation. I'm going to try to meditate and get some rest because I've been going through it, y'all. I've been going through it. And I repeat, I only have Cashapp and PayPal. So don't let nobody fool you saying they related to me and, oh, I'm gonna make sure we get the money to her. Don't listen to that bullshit. That bullshit. Don't listen to that. Because for one, the only people associated with me is my mom and my baby sister. My baby sister is still a child, basically. And my mom definitely is a private person. So she not finna reach out and write nobody about me. The only person that will write about me is me. You hear me? Do not. Because somebody sent money or thinking they were sending money to me from a relative or whatever, somebody claiming to be my relative. No, they scammed you. Do not, if you don't see my picture, if you don't see it's from me directly, meaning either Facebook or Instagram, it's not me, and it's not somebody who knows me. Because there's no way I give somebody my personal debit information, and it's not me. That's all I'm trying to say. Please pray for Sanchez, his family, especially his mother. Oh my goodness. Like, I just can't imagine that feeling. And I don't want to. And Sanchez, if you happen to see this video, we love you, man. And we want you to come back safely to us. Your family loves you. Well-known guy. I will say that. Well known. He has... Oh, my voice is cracking, y'all. Shit, I didn't expect that. He has he was coming out with a clothing line, Debonair, www.debonair.com, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and stop before I get to being emotional, because I post about certain stuff, but this hits close to home. And like I said, if you ever donate to me, contact me, okay? Because I'll verify it. Don't ever just let somebody tell you they're related to me and they'll make sure I get the money. No, I don't really deal with people in that aspect. So please, please don't get played. And the person that was trying to reach out and help, you have such a huge heart. Like, wow, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Please don't play with my subscribers, all right? Because I view my subs as family. Don't come at my subs, period. Like, that's not even funny to me. It never will be. Don't do stuff like that. Like, you gotta have a cold heart to try to scam people with the times that we are in. You gotta have a cold heart. And it'll come back to you. Don't think it won't. One thing I've noticed about 2020, the karma that you're putting out is hitting you back full force within minutes, days, hours. It used to be people would do bad things and it would take like years for their karma to reach them, but that's not happening in 2020. And so don't play with my subscribers. Don't play with my YouTube channel. Don't play with my name. Don't do that. Because I go through a lot. And that is something I don't respect. If you need help, ask. Don't take. You are never in the position where you should take from anybody, because there's somebody out there that will help you, I'm sure. Hell, if I could, I would. But you don't hurt others, and you don't put that type of energy into the universe, bruh. You just don't. So, whoever you are, whatever your purpose was, I hope you got what you wanted, because that's foul. Don't do that. I don't stand for that type of stuff. 4'11" with the heart of a dude that's 6'4", and I mean every word of that. And I don't mean it in a threatening way. I mean it as in, I don't take BS, and you just should not do that. If you are interested in helping, thank you. But like I said, I should have let y'all know, but I figured everyone already knew that I only had a Cashapp and a PayPal. And I barely used that PayPal. So y'all enjoy y'all evening. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to try to start posting videos maybe once a week, either on Fridays or Saturdays. We'll see. Please be educated if you have sickle cell with any choice that you make, and just don't be like me, okay? I wasn't thinking of myself when I did that treatment. I was thinking of everyone around me because I'm tired of feeling like a burden. So I figured if I just did this treatment and I got better, that I would make everybody happy. Those were my initial thoughts. Just wanted to see everyone happy and what it felt like to not be in pain. I love you guys. Sorry this video is so freaking long. It's an hour long. I am sorry. I intended for it to be like 15 minutes long, but it didn't work out like that. So if you sat there through this whole almost hour video, you're the real MVP. Love y'all bunches, and y'all be blessed.